And a good day to you all. It is a Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. We got some hits of wintertime here, particularly for those of you in Warren County and the eastern parts of the snowbelt areas of Erie and Crawford County. Here in Erie, actually, it started out interesting. The winds were out of the south. We thought they'd be out of the west, and we get a little bit of warming from the lake. That didn't happen. So even waking up early in the morning on Sunday, we saw some of those a little bit of white accumulation on the grass. We never had any serious issues in most of Erie, but close to I-90, especially on Sunday, we had these waves of some heavy sleet and snow mix, and it did put a pretty good coating at times. I know because I was driving through it, even on Upper Peach Street. And many of you sending pictures, particularly out of Crawford or Warren counties, where it looked like at least 3, maybe 4 inches fell for some of you out there. But overall, this morning, you can see we have some overcast conditions here. You can't see it. Now you can on our tower cam. A lot of clouds around. We have particularly a nice shot of those clouds on the bayfront here. And you can see mostly cloudy skies as well as we head on into Conneaut Lake. The clouds may be stubborn. Models want to clear it out, clear us out a little bit. Might be a little optimistic, but I'm hoping that the drier air and the stable conditions will allow us to, maybe see at least a little bit of sunshine today as a high pressure comes in from the west. You can see a few breaks here and there, but the clouds are pretty thick here. So we sometimes call this a dirty high because there's a lot of clouds with it. We like to think of high pressures giving us sunshine, but sometimes the clouds, you just can't mix that. It's particularly common in the colder months when the air can condense moisture much more quickly. See some lake effect limited off of Lake Erie and Ontario, Lake Superior, and Michigan also getting into the action here. Actually, some good bands here in Lake Superior, with those again well to our north and west. So the high pressure is going to build in for the day, and we're going to see maybe a few breaks now and then. Nothing big time here as far as any big time sunshine. And then the next weather system arrives for tomorrow. And it's going to be spreading some showers into the region late in the day. A little wet snow could mix in as well. And some of that snow, excuse me, may actually accumulate as we head on into Tuesday night. And there it is, a little bit of snow, particularly later on. There it is. This isn't lake effect. Notice the wind direction is east-southeast, but there may be enough, particularly after midnight, to get a couple of inches on the ground away from the lake. Here and here, I think will be mild enough where we wouldn't get much. Then on Wednesday, we get a little break in the action, maybe a little bit of light rain or wet snow. And then kind of hard to see, but up here we have the next trough. That will be slowly moving south. And that will set off some snow showers on Thursday. Now, we don't have the winds that far out, but Thursday into Friday looking interesting. We have a setup for some potential heavier bands. But just like realtors like to say, location, 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 here it's direction, direction, direction. Right now, the wind direction appears to be due southwest in the lower levels of the atmosphere, and it looks thick enough that most of the bands would stay offshore. But if it has any kind of westerly component, some of those bands will skirt the lakeshore. And if they do, there could be some really good snow amounts. Better chances of heavy snow in Chautauqua County and up toward Buffalo. That's where we'd see the majority of the snow later on in the week, mid to late week. But we'll be watching here in Erie for the potential of some of that precipitation to make its way toward us. So in the meantime, we say hello to David Hupp, good morning to you. Dave on this morning. Hello, Tom. Good to see you. Tom McNutt. Lori, 30 out there at the Borough. A couple of inches of snow melting fast now, and it will continue to slowly melt as well. Bob and Sue out there in Jacksonville, a chilly 53 degrees out there, chilly by their standards. Hey, Todd, good morning to you. Hi, Shelly, 30 degrees out your way for this morning. Phyllis, our other Borough gal, temperature at 33. Danielle out toward Mercer. And good to see you this morning, Danielle. Hello, Donna from Urals Inlet. Nice to see you this morning. Glad you came in a little bit earlier. I know usually when I end these, I see your name pop up at the last minute there. But good to see you. Hope all is well out your way there on the shores of Carolina, South Carolina, that is, if my memory serves. And really, we're going to, we'll be looking later on in the week here. Now, the upper level winds will be northwest, but the surface winds will be more of a west-southwesterly direction or southwest. If they go west or more westerly, that bodes well for some moderate snow in the snow belts. This is a general area. Many thanks to Craig Flint for making up this graphic. That moderate snow could easily move up toward the lake shore and include the city of Erie, again, depending on the wind direction. Right now, southwest seems to be it. That would keep them well offshore and be hitting more like Hamburg, Concord, and Orchard Park here in the Buffalo area. So those are areas that we'll have to watch. But for now, again, we'll just keep it cold and on the chilly side for the day. So here is our forecast overall on the 7-day. You can see no heat here, unlike the past 4 weeks where we had some good warmth. Today or this week, not seeing it. We'll be happy just to break 40, I think, tomorrow and Wednesday. But every other day appears to be in the 30s. And again, maybe some late day snow showers. Those who are in the snow belts, Lori, talking to you here, Phyllis, and even perhaps out toward, any type of interior parts of Erie County and into western Warren County, could see a couple of inches of snow on Tuesday night into early Wednesday. It's not lake effects, what we call synoptic or large scale snowfall. And as mentioned, Thursday into Friday, we'll be watching. Could be some good snows here. Temperatures, again, you can see still above freezing. So it does make for tricky snow months, especially here in Erie. And then keeping it chilly, maybe a little bit of light snow for Saturday. Susan, good to see you. Lori Cummings Sweet, good to see you as well. Thank you so much for joining me. And now it's time to move on. So we'll be recording some stuff and get ready for the morning cut-ins here. You all take care. Have yourselves a great day. Keep warm. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.